There is a scientific article on the death of Jesus, published in 1986 in one of the most prestigious scientific journals in the world, the JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association. The article is entitled, "On the Physical Death of Jesus Christ." In it, the authors demonstrate that the Roman flogging process was terribly cruel. Technical details are described, which together with the biblical narrative, provide a complete picture of this entire process, from the trial to the death on the cross. Before the trial, it is narrated in Luke 22 that Jesus was in deep anguish and sweating blood. Although a rare phenomenon, physicians recognize this characteristic as hematidrosis, which can occur due to high levels of stress. After being tried, Jesus was violently whipped with a leather whip, with small iron balls on the ends and sharp bones. The iron balls caused internal injuries and the bones shattered the flesh, exposing the skeletal musculature and causing great blood loss, which probably left him in a state of pre-shock. After severe scourging, Jesus was mocked, spat upon, and forced to carry his own cross to Golgotha. During the crucifixion, the accused was thrown on the cross on the ground and nailed with nails up to 18 centimeters long in the wrists and feet. Nails were 7 inches long. Crucifixion was a process that produced intense pain and suffering. We have considered reasonable evidence that God does exist, and that he has revealed in the Bible his holy claims on men and women. We have shown that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23. Scene 2. Jesus Christ and objections to salvation. We have been faced with Jesus Christ, God's Son, who came to this earth to die for the sin of man. We have also considered numerous objections raised by people who have other ideas about God's plan of salvation. Scene 3. Salvation by substitution. Now we are going to think through the wisdom and the wonder of God's plan of salvation for sinful people. In a word, it is salvation by substitution. God's love would have forgiven the sinner, but God's righteousness prevented the forgiveness. God's righteousness would have judged the sinner, but God's love restrained the judgment. How to reconcile his inherent righteousness with his character of essential love was a problem that no human philosopher could have solved. But divine wisdom and mercy find their highest expression in the solution, the vicarious suffering and death of God the Son. But, one may object, does not Christianity fail at its very foundation by basing everything on substitution? Substitution will not stand thoughtful investigation. It makes Christ, the innocent, bear the penalty for the guilty and thus lets the guilty go free. It is diametrically opposed to our every idea of justice, for we believe that justice should protect the innocent and bring the full penalty upon the guilty. So put your faith and trust on that blood sacrifice of Jesus Christ to pay for your sin on what he did, and you will have eternal life with him forever. God bless you all.